It's on wheels, but it will stay sturdy when you don't depress the wheel mover. So right there, it won't move. Whether you're using it in the kitchen for your coffee, for your KitchenAid blender, attachments, where do you put those attachments? That's how easy it is to roll in and out. Pull out your coffee maker, pull out your toaster, use it, and then you slide it back in. You know what that's like when you are trying to make breakfast in the morning and you can't get underneath the counter to grab the espresso, to grab the toaster, and you pull it out. All your appliances end up mid-counter or close to end counter. How nice would it be to really just tuck them down underneath the cabinet where they look their best and take up less room, and then use them and roll them out. I'm going to show you real quick how this works. So I'll do it with a little profile shot. There's a little foot right here. Now, without pushing it, this really has difficulty moving. When I push this tab down, it releases those wheels, and this will slide easily with one finger back and forth, and it doesn't matter. I'll put weight on it too for you to see. So that's the number one thing, being able to store things where you'd like to have them, but then what's in them, okay? By the way, on top, this is like a skid-free, easy to clean, stain-resistant top. Inside, this is going to be maybe your utensils, maybe it's going to be your spices, maybe it's your coffee little K-cups. Maybe it's going up into your makeup area, and this is going to hold your makeup mirror, and this is going to hold your makeup that you use mostly. Maybe it's going down into the tool shed, but let me show you some of the things that we have made up here. It's all made of steel too. It's really nice. So here we have the Vitamix. Now, if you guys own these are heavy-duty machines, and to be able to move this and shift this around is not a good idea unless click the button and roll it with one finger. That's how easy it is. And then inside, look at all the nice things that have been kind of stored. It's the things that you go for after you've made something in your Vitamix, whether it's like a smoothie. Here's the straws. Maybe you want some of the flavors. Maybe you want to add your moringa powder to it. But it's all right there at your fingertips. I really like that because I like to make almost like a coffee area or a morning station kind of thing where you might get your tea, your coffee, you know, your desserts. Over here, let's take a look at this. Here's the Black & Decker. And that there you're seeing that for maybe some teas. We'll open that up. You can have a whole tea session. This gray is the most limited. It comes in gray, white, black, and red. I'll show you all the choices as we move down. Really nice for parties and entertaining. You just put out a little tea station or a coffee station. Here's another example of how I like to build like a morning breakfast little yummy area. You just go there. You don't have to go into this cabinet, go into that pantry, you know, up, down, and all around. Right here's your toaster, and again, it'll slide right out from underneath the cabinet. Quite on the inside, look at this. Beautiful peanut butters, molasses, some jellies, and it's all ready to go for a lovely little breakfast. But it's not just about the kitchen. Let me take you into maybe, you know, your makeup area. So here is your classic makeup mirror, but inside, you've got all of your go-to pieces, and everything that I'm showing you here is all full-size pieces of makeup. So it really does store. Let me pull this all the way out and show it to you. Sorry about that, gang. And show you the tray. I mean, it's a full-size tray. I'll give you the measurements in just 1 minute, but this is on 3 payments of $8.27. You know why I like things like this, especially now with life that is so crazy, right? I need organization, and I find that if I'm not organized, my day starts off terrible. So whether it's when I'm putting on my makeup, getting my toast, getting my tea, getting my coffee, making my Vitamix, if it starts off bad, man, it's just bad for the rest of the day. Let me open this one up. This is a bread maker. Now, I wonder if you might make more bread if you had this out on the counter. Why don't you have it out on the counter? It takes up too much space. I don't know where to find my dry yeast. That's always somewhere or expired by the time I get to it. So why not be able to have that push button satisfaction of pulling this out whenever you want it, tucking it in underneath the cabinet, or even on top of the cabinet underneath, you know, some of the woodwork. This is the black, by the way. And then having everything that you need to make your bread right there. Over here, there's the KitchenAid, the fabulous artisan mixer. But what about the attachments? I know, me too. I don't use half of them. Why? I can't find them. I forget where I put them. I have my KitchenAid unit right up, right in the center, right? Just like a badge of honor. But I can't find anything that goes with them. Here's the instruction booklet. Here is one of the attachments. You can put, of course, several more attachments in there. Lastly, let's go to the Keurig, because in the morning, have a coffee station. I definitely have one in my home, a fabulous coffee station where you come in and everything is at your fingertips. So your coffees, your hot cocos, your teas, your unit is right on top. Remember, on the top, this is all easy to clean, and it's almost like rubberized, so nothing's going to slip and slide. But my favorite thing here is this, that the caddy actually rolls back and forth. So pull it out from under, you know, the upper cabinets and use it, and then tuck it under when you're done. Here's some video of how this works. So here comes your coffee in the morning, everything organized, everything there, and it's easy to make, it's easy to use. When you're done, there it goes, tucked into its place. There's some more of those fabulous baking utensils that sort of get lost in the mix of our everyday cooking. How nice to have them all at your fingertips. Here's another way to use it. There's your toaster, pull it out. Like I said, have a breakfast nookie area that just starts your morning off beautifully. Yes, of course, we're showing a lot of things in the kitchen, but there's also fabulous things to use it throughout the home. Your makeup mirror down in the garage. The guys could use extra organization as well. There's the espresso maker with everything under there. I love it for the bread maker too, because like I said, I know I have yeast, I just don't know where it is. And by the time that I find it, it's probably expired. I'm gonna show you the colors one more time. So here's your red. This one is your black. Black is most popular. Then we have what we're calling the gray. That one's the most limited. And then lastly, we have the white. It measures overall 13.5 inches long by 10 inches wide by 3 inches high. The drawer is 13 inches long. Like I said, it's pretty big, and then 9 inches wide, and then 1 3/4 inches high. It weighs about 4 pounds, so it is pretty sturdy. You guys are gonna love it. And it's a great price too. 3 easy payments, $8.27. Tell me I'm not right about the frustration that life brings when you start off your day and things aren't in their proper place and you get all mixed up. Okay, coming up, the Ninja.